What lurks below the dark waters? Well, we don't know. That's right, 95% of the ocean is still unexplored, and 2/3, that's 60% of marine life is still undiscovered. Sea explorers and scientists are finding new species every day, each one more weird than the other. In this episode, we take a look at some bizarre sea creatures thought to be myth. Starting at the top of our list is the Rattail fish, known for its large eyes and mouth, and a rat-like tail responsible for its name. The Grenadier, as it is otherwise known, is a small fish that grows to a maximum length of 1.5 meters, with some smaller species growing up to 10 centimeters. This family is so large that it makes up to 15% of the sea's animal population, found in depth ranges of 200 to 7,000 meters. These fish swim in schools, especially round-nosed grenadiers, which spend the winter in shallow waters and the summer in the deep oceans. A big number of them swim and hunt alone, feeding on crustaceans such as crustaceans and shrimp. Some of them have a long lifespan, with a particular species called non-simiparus living for 56 years or more. Even though they are one of the most populated species in the sea, they are mainly found in the Arctic and Antarctic deep waters. A possibility with an encounter with them is therefore minimal, mainly due to their distant location. Yes, you are absolutely right. These sea creatures look exactly like cucumbers, with their almost cylindrical shape and leathery skin. Coming in at number 9, the sea cucumbers are small animals that grow within the range of 10 to 30 centimeters in length, with very many species all across the world. Their length varies with different species, with some growing to lengths of 3 meters and the largest having volumes of up to 500 cubic centimeters. Even in their strange appearances, this type of fish is known to make Asian cuisines and delicacies in several other places around the world. Apart from their human consumption, the sea cucumbers are also at the bottom of the marine food chains, serving as food for most marine animals. They feed on debris and planktons and can be found at depths of up to 8.9 kilometers. But that's not a factor to give up on for determined Asian fishermen. At number 8, the dragonfish is indeed a dragon of the deep sea, and its special characteristics explain it all. From its strange appearance and adaptations, the fish is able to survive in the deep seas of up to 1,500 to 4,500 meters, and in some cases 5,000 meters below the water surface. At these depths, the pressure is crushing and the temperatures go up to -4 degrees Celsius. Chances of survival are slim. For the species, though, its special adaptations, which include a minimal skeleton in its entire body, having jaws with which it uses to feed, are enough for survival. Like many other deep-sea fish, they also have photophores that enable them to produce blue light and attack their unknowing prey. The dragonfish also produces a red light through its suborbital photophore, and it is able to see using its 2 visual pigments. They are mainly found deep in the Atlantic Ocean. It might as well act as a warning. You know what to expect. Living in the depths up to 1,700 meters, the black scabbard fish makes it to number 7 as one of the strangest fish in the sea. To begin with, this species has an elongated body with a snout that contains strong fang-like teeth that help it feed on crustaceans, cephalopods, teleost, and mesopelagic fish. This shape is important for swift swimming in the sea, which helps facilitate catching of prey or escape from a potential predator. Its eyes are so big that they can be up to 1/5 of its total head size, and they help it to see in low lights. These species are used as food in the Iberian Peninsula and fished in places like France and Ireland. In Portugal, this fish species is considered the most important in fishing, with a high commercial value to match the claims. In the last decade, for example, the landings of this fish increased to 6,000 tons from 2,900 tons in 2007. As their continued harvest for food increases, the black scabbard fish is considered not very healthy for human consumption. This is because of the presence of metals such as lead, mercury, and cadmium in their flesh. Their livers are thought to be the most affected, though, having the highest concentrations of these metals. Their consumption is therefore advised to be in moderation. Too much is indeed poisonous. Pushing our list to number 6, the Fangtooth stands unshaken and its appearance says it all. First of all, the Fangtooths have large, disproportionate, fang-like teeth, just like their suggestive name, rooted in their large jaws. They are one of the strangest animals lurking below the sea, and their characteristic appearance is so distinctive. They have relatively small eyes on top of laterally compressed heads that become slender towards the tail. The heads are dark brown to black in color, and a fully grown fangtooth can reach a maximum of 16 centimeters in length. These fish species are not known to pose any harm to humans, even though they are known to have the largest teeth for any species in the sea relative to the size of the body. They can barely close their mouths as a result. The fangtooth are found in the deep seas to depths of about 5,000 meters below the water surface and mainly feed on zooplanktons and squids for the adults living in the deeper seas. Most of them are found in the tropical and temperate oceans throughout the world, including Australia's off-coast. Chances of you coming across them while taking a swim are minimal to zero. No need to worry yourself much. At number 5, the marine hatchetfish is one of the species of about 45 that exist in the world. Among them, the freshwater hatchetfish, mostly kept in aquariums in some homes. Their name originates from the hatchet-like shape with very thin bodies that almost resemble the blade of a hatchet. These species are really small, and they can grow up to a maximum of 12 centimeters, while the smaller species, not growing less than 2.8 centimeters in length. The hatchetfish has large tubular eyes that look up, which help it catch sight of the falling food from above. They also have special organs called photophores that enable them to produce light of their own in a process called bioluminescence. This phenomenon is important for the safety of the hatchetfish against predators, as it helps them counter the effect of the light coming from above the water surface in a process called counter-illumination. This thus makes them almost invisible and helps keep the predators at bay. This type of fish is mainly found in the tropical, subtropical, and temperate regions of the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans. From the oval green eyes to its long cigar-shaped body and a round snout, the Cookiecutter is indisputably one of the most bizarre sea creatures in the world. Coming in at number 4, this species is chocolate brown in color with a darker region around its neck that resembles a collar and a large number of photophores responsible for bioluminescence covering its underside. Taking advantage of this phenomenon, the Cookiecutter shark attracts larger fish to itself, especially at night, which is the best hunting time for these species. With their strong teeth, they attack dolphins, fellow sharks, whales, and squids, inflicting cookie-sized bites on their flesh but not killing them. With some attacks on squids, it swallows them whole, including mantles that are 15 to 30 centimeters in length, which is almost their size. Their interactions with humans are not considered to be dangerous, as they are relatively small fish. There are, however, a few reported cases of swimmers and marine photographers who have been bitten, but not with serious injuries. The Cookiecutter shark is mainly found in the temperate and tropical regions of the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, in depths up to 1 kilometer, with exemptions of 3.7 kilometers in some special cases. The bites can be really painful. Take caution. Also known as chimeras, they are definitely a top 3 on our list due to their very bizarre appearance. Their name explains it all. The ghost sharks are long, soft-bodied fish that grow to lengths of 4 meters with exemptions of longer tails in some species. As a defense mechanism, the ghost sharks have a venomous spine that helps them attack potential predators. They also have very scary eyes, with the males having their sexual organs on their foreheads. They are found 2,600 meters deep, with a few of these species appearing 200 meters below the surface. They have been reported to live in the offshore depths of California and Hawaii, where they feed on smaller sea animals for their survival. There is not much to talk about with their interaction with humans. The ghost sharks do not pose any harm to divers and deep sea swimmers. Their appearance is enough to keep you out of their way. At number 2, the goblin shark is probably the scariest fish you can ever come across. From its long blade-like snout to its nail-like teeth rooted in a protruding jaw, it's truly a wonder of the sea. It can grow to lengths of 3 and 4 meters, with the larger ones going to lengths of 5.4 to 6 meters and weighing up to 210 kilograms. These species are found in depths of about 100 meters below the sea level, with the older sharks going even deeper. They mostly feed on teleost fishes, ostracods, and crustaceans, and are able to catch their prey with ease using the long snout and teeth. The goblin shark has 35 to 53 teeth in its upper jaw and 31 to 62 in its lower jaw. This species is found in the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans, with some places having the highest concentration in countries like Australia, South Africa, Suriname, Guyana, France, and the United States. Given its depths below the water levels, the goblin shark poses no danger to humans at all and is not considered to have any nutritional value, thus not a target by fishermen. It is, however, caught as a bycatch in most fishing activities done in their areas of high concentration. And finally, summing up our list is the fish that has been branded the ugliest in the world, the blobfish. Its popularity was propelled by the sad expression on its face and its almost unreactive nature to its environment. This fish is found in depths of up to 600 to 1200 meters where the water pressure is extremely high. It is, however, able to survive in these conditions as its flesh is gelatinous, meaning its density is lower than that of the ocean water and therefore can float on the seabed and without any struggle. This species feeds on crustaceans and any edible matter that comes its way, and lack of muscles does not act as a shortcoming therefore. It is found in the offshores of countries like Australia, Tasmania, and New Zealand. Even with its gruesome appearance, the blobfish population is constantly decreasing. This is a result of constant fishing activities in their natural habitats by oblivious fishermen looking for deep-sea delicacies and thus fishing them as a bycatch. This has also been reported as one of the causes of population decline, with other marine life threatening their existence in natural environments. That's our list. If you know of any other bizarre creatures of the sea, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get the latest videos on marine life and what lurks below.